In one of my classes, I did a survey on the impact of social media on one's mental health. And I got the chance to hand out my survey to a bunch of undergrad students. And some of the response that I got from the students are a response like, social media makes me depressed, social media hurts my self-esteem, social media makes me compare myself to other people. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Love It Cheesy and this is Mental Health Monday. If you're new here, please take a few minutes and click on the subscribe button right there, and also click on the little bell to turn on the notification so you can get notified whenever I upload new videos. Now let's get into the business of the day. I use social media. If you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you know I use social media heavily sometimes and sometimes not so much. It differs. I use social media like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, but to me social media is just a tool, and I had to learn how to use it to my advantage in order to basically protect my mental health. For the last few weeks, I haven't been on Instagram or social media as often as I used to, which is good and bad because as a blogger, I'm supposed to be very active. I'm supposed to be creating new content. I'm supposed to be keeping my audience engaged. But I have taken a break for a while. And I have had a lot of people reach out to me asking me, are you okay? Are you good? And all that jazz. And I just want to say you guys, thank you, by the way. I really appreciate all of you that checked in to make sure I'm good. I am good. I'm doing really well. But I take a break from social media every once in a while when I feel the need to. And these usually are times when I feel like I need to reconnect with myself. I need to reconnect with my family and friends. I need to reconnect with the world. Because sometimes we get too involved in social media that we get so carried away and we really just are not very aware of our surroundings and things happening around. And because we sometimes get carried away, with things going on online and things just going on in the world in general, we tend to lose sight of things happening in reality, and I can see how that can be damaging to one's mental health. Social media was originally supposed to be an alternative or a means for communication, for you to communicate with your family and friends, for you to communicate with people that are far away and people that you don't see on a daily basis. But it has suddenly become one of the reasons why a lot of people, especially our young ones, fall into depression and just feel like they are behind in life in general. Social media has proven to cause unhappiness for a lot of people, and it can also lead to development of mental health issues like anxiety, depression, low self-esteem if not used with caution. So the big question is, how is social media affecting our mental health? Social media has made it so easy for people to compare themselves to other people, forgetting that a majority of the things that we see online is a scam. It's a lie. It's not reality. It's not true. People are claiming to be what they are not, flashing material things that they can barely afford. And then there are people who post about how perfect their relationship is, whereas they're suffering in silence. And then there are people like you who go on the comment section and comment things like hashtag couple goal, hashtag perfect relationship, and then you're behind the screen wishing that you have a relationship like that, or beating yourself up for not being in a caring, sweet, loving relationship, but then you have absolutely no idea what the dynamic of that relationship is. People are not posting what their life really is. What they post is just a highlight. And then we have other people who compare their life to that highlight, forgetting that highlight is not reality. Social media is affecting the way a lot of young people view themselves. It's affecting the way people view what the standard of beauty should be, the way people view what a natural body image should be. If people will feel down and have so much low self-esteem that they don't even post on social media anymore because they're not comfortable with how they look, because they feel insecure in their own body. And then we have other people who feel the need to post every minute of the day, every second of the day, trying to update every little incident in their lives, because they feel like if they don't do that, then people are going to think they're not doing well in life. So they feel the need to show people that, hey, look at me, I'm doing well, I'm balling, I'm living my best life. These days, people are doing it way too much, going out of the way to prove to other people that they're living so good. But then you tend to forget that these people that you're trying to match up with, these people that you're trying to compete with, have the resources that you don't. So some of these people are celebrities, some of these people are from rich homes, some of these people have good job. They're not struggling with a 9-to-5 job like you are, but then you are going extra mile and doing extra stuff just to compare with these people, forgetting that you don't have what the resources they have to look the way they look or flash what they're flashing. I can't stress this enough when I say people post highlight, when I say everything you see online is not true, it's not reality, it's not real life. If you look at my Instagram, you're gonna say, oh, look, she looks well put together, she looks like she got it all figured out, looks like she doesn't have any problem in life. But do I really? Do I really have it all together? I think that is one thing that a lot of people tend to forget. You need to always remind yourself, like, what really happens once the camera goes off? What really happens when no one is taking a video or when nobody's taking a picture? What happens behind the screen? Now, social media has also made cyberbullying, like, it has made bullying so easy. Like, cyberbullying has always existed even before social media became like a real thing. It has always been there. It happens in school and, but social media has given people the freedom and the gut to freely just disrespect people. You go into the comment section of a man or a woman old enough to be your dad, your mom, or even your auntie, and then you comment something so disrespectful, either calling them names or just being completely disrespectful because you don't like what they post. It has made it easy for small boys, little kids that should be calling me auntie, like literally I'm probably even old enough to be their mom, that has no respect, no fear of God, slide into my DM and say, hey baby, can I have your number? And I'm sure you all can relate to something like that. But my point is, social media has given people the accessibility to be rude and disrespectful behind a screen. And I totally understand that because we live in a society, we live in a generation where social media is a huge part of our lives. It's something where a lot of people, like myself included, spend lots and lots and lots of hours on our phones or our computer just being online. And it could be damaging, and sometimes we need to take a step back and really check ourselves. A few months ago, I started tracking my daily use of screen time, and my daily report showed that I literally spend 6 to 8 hours on screen time. And I had to check myself, and I had to really check myself, I spend 6 to 8 hours either on my phone or my computer. 6 to 8 hours, guys, that's a full-time job. I am losing sight of the world and the things around me for 6 to 8 hours because I am so caught up on social media or just irrelevant things. Don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not saying social media is completely bad, because it's not completely bad. It does have a lot of great positive advantages. Therefore, all I'm saying is we all just have to learn to use it cautiously so that it doesn't affect our mental health. I'm not saying people can post whatever they feel they need to. People can post whatever flashy things and stunt as much as they want and do whatever they want to do on social media. But I personally feel like it is your duty, it is your job to make sure that you don't let all of that get to you, and you don't let all of that affect your self-worth and affect your mental health in general. It is your job to remind yourself that not everything you see online on social media is real. It is your job to protect your mental health, really protect it, like your life depends on it, because it does. So what can you do when you start feeling overwhelmed or a little depressed, just based on the things you see on social media? When you start losing sight of reality, it's very easy. Close that app. Close that app and reconnect with yourself. Close that app and reconnect with the world. Close that app and reconnect with your friends and family. Take the time to breathe, enjoy the scenery, enjoy your environment, and be more aware of the things going on around you. Put your phone away and have a real conversation with your friends and family. Before, family or friends gathering used to look like this, but now it looks like this. So we need to learn to put that to the side. Get off those apps and live your life to the fullest at your own pace. Taking a break every once in a while from social media could be absolutely good for your mental health and your overall well-being. So guys, let's not get carried away and let's be more aware about these apps and what they can really do to our mental states if not used cautiously. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to leave a comment down below. Tell me how social media has impacted you, either positive or negatively. Tell me what you've done in the past to help you detox from social media and just be more aware of yourself again. Until then, this is Mental Health with Love It Cheesy. I will see you all next week. Don't forget to turn on your notification. Bye.